Good afternoon. I'm now going to call the Wednesday, April 30th, 2025 meeting of the Norfolk County Commission to order. I'm going to read the executive order on remote participation. On March 28th, 2025, Governor Healy signed into law House Bill 62, an act relative to extending certain COVID-19 measures adopted during the state of emergency, which included a 2-year extension of the option for public bodies to hold remote meetings by suspending certain provisions of the open meeting law, Mass General Law, Chapter 30A, Sections 18 through 25. That action was effective immediately, extending the current option for remote meetings through June 30th, 2027. We're live and remote. I'm going to ask everyone to join me in saluting the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. I call a roll. Commissioner Stady.
I am present, sir.
Commissioner Collins.
Present.
Commissioner Shea is present. We have a quorum. We do have an executive session. If someone will read the order, make the motion.
Okay, I'll do it. One second. I move we go into executive session pursuant to Mass General Law, Chapter 38, Section 21, Subsection A, Subsection 3, to discuss strategy with respect to collective bargaining or litigation. An open meeting may have a detrimental effect on the bargaining or litigating position of the public body, and the chair so declares.
I'll second that motion as presented.
I'm going to take a roll call vote and let everyone know that we will be returning for the remainder of our regular agenda after the executive session. On the executive session, Commissioner Stady.
Yes, sir.
Commissioner Collins.
Yes.
Commissioner Shea. We are in executive section. Thank you. Thank you. Good afternoon. We're back on the record on our Wednesday, April 30th, 2025 meeting in the Norfolk County Commission. We're on item number 4. Minutes of the open session meeting of April 23rd for approval. Commissioner Stady.
I'll move approval of the meeting minutes of April 23rd as presented.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Number 5, appointments. We're all set on appointments. You see that the Page Street meeting's on its own agenda item, right?
Do you want to go down to item 13 to take Patrick down?
Sure. There's no objection. Commissioners, we're going to go to, without objection, we're going to go to item number 13. Norfolk County Engineering Department regarding the discontinuance of a portion of Page Street, Stoughton, Mass., west of Route 24, docket number 2037. Vote to order discontinuance, return, and order to be accepted, filed, recorded, and copy sent to the town clerk. Patrick Higgins, come on up. County engineer. And this is an ongoing matter that this board has been involved in for the last year or two?
Year and a half.
Year and a half, okay. We have so far been keeping abreast of the whole thing, but I'm told, I'll let Patrick tell us, we're ready to go here, and we have some paperwork to look at and a motion or two to be made. Okay, how's that, Patrick? How's that explanation?
Good afternoon, Commissioners. So this is Page Street on the west side of Route 24. Last fall and on September 18th, you voted in favor of the discontinuance contingent upon certain requirements being met. At this time, the town and the developer and all the abutters have met all the required conditions. So everything has come back complete as far as the return, and it's ready for County Council has reviewed it, and he's presented a suggested a vote for the commissioners to take, or a motion for a vote, and that would close this, and then we would take the return, the plan set, and
Cool.
of the discontinuance and record it at the registry, and then bring an attested copy to the town clerk to file there as well. It'll be complete then. And with that, the expenses incurred by the county will be reimbursed by the developer, and it's running just under about $2,800.
Okay, any questions about Patrick?
But first of all, thank you. It took a long time to do it, a lot of work. is involved in this. So I personally will convey the thanks to the town of Stoughton, who I'm surprised isn't here today, but I thought someone would be here, but I know they appreciate it greatly.
They did reach out an email. I told them they could join remotely, but I said the heavy lifting was last fall.
Yeah.
This is the final chapter, so I thought it was okay to move forward without them being here.
And just in case I get a question today, how soon, how quick will this go on record? Did this happen in a week or two?
I have scheduled to meet with somebody at the registry on Friday morning to handle it.
Okay.
Because there's different parts of it that get recorded separately. There's the discontinuous portion, there's the easements portions, and then there's the general release and indemnifications get recorded separately, but all together. Then the three plans as well.
Good. And you're handling it.
Yep, Friday. And then next week I'll file it with the town clerk.
Could you send me a copy when I get a receipt of one of those things? So
Sure.
Proof.
Yep.
Yeah, this is like it's done. You know what I mean?
So the
Maybe for the Senate to void, but I'd like a copy. Then we can.
most of the paperwork was done by February,
Yeah.
and we were waiting to the frost in the ground. The engineering company had to wait till the spring to get. They actually set all the granite bounds at both ends of the discontinuance, in conjunction with the new roadway that went in. So
Great.
they did a good job.
Great.
And the reason why it seems so long is because we did Page Street the year or two before
I
that.
thought we did.
This
Yeah.
was just a different section on the other
Right.
side.
On the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TLF was, yeah.
So is there any Page Street left? It's all.
Yes, yes.
There is a little bit left.
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot of, yes.
Okay. Okay.
There's two dead end stubs, and they got relaid out in 1956 when they put in 24.
Okay. Docket
Chairman,
number
do you want me
two,
to make a motion then?
yeah, docket number 2037, and then we'll sign it after this. We're gonna, is it necessary to read this whole thing, or can we?
No, just the fourth page.
Fourth page, okay, that's good.
Chairman, I could vote that if you wish.
Go to page 4 on the 2037. And it says, yeah, voted that in accordance and ordered, okay.
So I move, Mr.
At the
Chairman.
bottom, go ahead,
Right, in
Commissioner.
accordance with the authority vested in them by Massachusetts General Law, Chapter 82, Section 1. It's that the Commissioners Joseph Shea, Peter Collins, and Richard R. Stady do hereby order that all expenses, civil process, notes, publication, and recording fees incurred by the County of Norfolk in connection with said petition and discontinuance shall be paid by the petitioners when required by the Commissioners and no later than 30 days after the county's written request. So moved.
Motion made and seconded on portion 1 of the vote. All in favor?
Aye.
It is, it
The
is,
second motion, Mr. Chairman.
it is a vote. Second motion.
Move that we order that the foregoing return and order be filed, accepted, and recorded, and that an attested copy thereof be transmitted to the town clerk of the town of Stoughton within the limits of which said public way described therein lies, so that the same may be recorded by said clerk within 10 days in the books of records kept in said town for that purpose. So,
Motion made and seconded on the order. All in favor?
aye.
It is a vote.
Anything we need- Do we need to sign one of these?
Here they come.
Okay.
I agree. So if you can, I wanted to do 2 sets of originals so that we have them here and at the
Yeah, we're
registry.
gonna do them right now.
So anywhere where there's a yellow signature tab, the orange is for the clerk to do the
Yellow, right?
yeah, anywhere there's yellow for the county commissioner signature.
Okay, we're gonna take a brief moment to sign all these so that we can put Page Street behind us.
Thank you, commissioners.
You know, the shovel.
Thank you.
Did you get a shovel the day we were there? Did you ever go to that?
I did not, but
Oh.
yes, you still have it.
Yeah, you can borrow it too.
Yeah. We did, you did get something from, yeah.
Okay, one, is this the only one we signed? Oh, another one on its way.
One, two.
Yes, I'm gonna step outside and have them notarized.
There's plenty of those people, huh?
Does Maureen do? I know.
Yeah, Maureen does.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Michelle.
Pete, we're missing one Pete.
Okay, thank you.
Usually you catch me.
Great. Thank you.
All right. Last one. I believe. The folder, put them on. Okay.
Okay. Is this, are we done?
No, you have to sign first.
One more, okay. I'm sorry.
Great job.
Thank you.
How's everybody else doing? They good?
Yeah, we're good.
Any big projects you're working on now?
We have some new requests that are coming in from the central to the western part, so we'll have the things before you in the next couple of weeks.
This one, maybe?
Those are printed copies just for the
Oh.
commissioners to have it.
Okay. Okay. One over here.
Mary's signature is so tiny. Okay, thank you, Patrick.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate that again. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This concludes the matter of the takings on Page Street, discontinuance and vote of the county board. Thank you. Gentlemen, we're back on the regular agenda. Number 5, appointments. I have none. Number 6, public comment. Each week at our meeting, we have a section for public comment. Now is the time. If there's anyone on Zoom line that has any public comment at all, now is the time to bring it to our attention. Public comment. Director Cronin, do you have any?
No, sir.
No public comment? Last call for public comment. Hearing none, we'll go to number 7, old business. We have none. Number 8, personnel matters. We have several at the Wallaston Recreation Facility and one in the Maintenance Department.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Stady.
I'll move the following as a group, at least some of these are all similar, as seasonal golf associates at the Wallaston Recreational Facility. I'm going to move the following. First, for notice of rehire of Daniel Birolini, Christine Eli,
Christian.
Christian Eli, Charles Badoli,
Been there for 20 years.
Anthony Gonsalvo,
Yeah.
and John Sassy. These are all seasonal, that's notice of rehire of all of that group there, as presented as seasonal golf associates, rate stated, effective date, all 5/1/25. So moved.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor? Aye, it is a vote. Next.
The next group, Mr. Chairman, a notice of contingent employment, again for seasonal golf associate. I move the following as a group. Notice of contingent employment for Sean McGinnis,
Okay.
Michael Cullett, and Suzanne Canavan. All of seasonal golf associates. The rate stated and effective date for them is 5/1/25. So moved.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
It is a vote. That concludes Wallaston Recreation Facility. We have one
In maintenance, right? Yeah.
maintenance department, night custodian.
Move approval of the maintenance department and notice of appointment of John Davis as night custodian at the rate stated, effective date May 5, 2025. So moved.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And I've asked Director Cronin to have John come by next week and say hello to us. He's on the payroll. That concludes personnel matters. Next,
The warrant list, Mr. Chairman,
payroll and expense warrants.
for 4/30/25. We have 4 items. Number 1, I move approval of 25-43 payroll to county. The sum $147,411.50. So moved.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor? Aye. It is a vote. Next,
Number 2, move approval of 25-43, parentheses 22, payroll to school. The sum, $391,863.68. So moved.
motion made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
It is a vote. Thank you.
Third, I move approval for the expense of the county, 040525, the sum, $163,379.81. So moved.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor? Aye. It is a
Aye.
vote.
And the last one, I move approval for the expense of the school, 25-10A, move the sum, $62,242.59. So moved.
Second.
Motion made and seconded.
Aye.
All in favor? Aye. It
sorry,
is a
that
vote. Thank you
can-
very much.
Mr.
Number
Chairman.
10. In your packet, I'm sorry, in your packet is a report from Phil for the fiscal year 24 Norfolk County schedule for costs to services on the court facilities. Vote required, correct?
Correct.
Okay. You want to take a look and review? We do
Removing
this,
the-
we do this every year.
Yeah, is it the net cost of service court?
Yes, sir.
We're approving that. Right, I would approve, motion to approve, the cost of service of court, the amount of money listed as $3,794,851.51. So moved.
Second.
Motion made and seconded to approve the fiscal year 24 Norfolk County schedule of costs to service court facilities.
That include Quincy?
Motion, amount stated in the motion.
Is it?
Check.
Let's say,
Any questions?
Don't believe it does.
just I thought, when if
Go
Quincy was
ahead.
still in there?
What's the question, Commissioner?
If Quincy was still in there? I
I
think
think it is.
it's still in, right?
No,
No.
not for FY 24. If it is, it's about 1 week.
Okay.
Because we sold in July
Yeah.
7th, I think.
Okay, yeah, okay. That's it. Just asking.
Okay, that's,
Small-
any other questions?
small numbers.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. There's a vote. Thank you. See you, Lee. The check's in the middle, right? To us?
Yeah,
Okay.
good. Good.
Number 11, in your packet is a letter from Regina Clary relative to a tournament to be held, I believe, later this week or next week at President's Golf Course. We've had this group before. This is the second year. Victor Papp brings that to us. Victor's a member of our advisory board. His family is associated with this charity, and they started last year and they're growing. This is a hybrid homeschool operation. I believe it's housed in Dedham. It's homeschool, so it doesn't need a big house. So the letter is here in the info text, and Director Buckley talked to Sue Calabro, and everything's in order.
I would move approval to petitioner Regina Shelley Academy of Boston for a fundraiser to be granted the discounted or
Civic
charitable rate, right?
Civic rate.
My civic rate for an event to be held at President's Golf Course, which is today, May 2nd. Move approval of that. Motion.
Second.
Motion made and seconded to approve the civic rate for the Regina Caleri fundraiser. It's for classical homeschool. They run a homeschool library. It's run out of St. Mary's and the Assumption Church right up the street. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, thank you. Victor Papps, Victor Pappy. P-A-P. Report from the procurement department regarding bid openings and contract awards. We have none this week.
Correct.
That's good. We did number 13, which was Page Street.
Mhm.
We're gonna go to number 14, report of the county director. John.
Thank you, Commissioners. Shay, just a few items. I wanted to remind the commissioners and those listening that the Norfolk County Advisory Board will conduct a meeting on May 14th at the Agricultural High School, 2 weeks from tonight, to potentially vote on the FY 26 budget. So just to bookmark that date coming. Next week, May 7th, the commissioners will be hosting a visit from Plymouth County Commissioner Greg Hanley, who's going to come in and give a presentation to you on his initiative to promote the Transatlantic Climate Action Group. So I'm sure you'll be looking forward to the visit from our friends from Plymouth County. And finally, I just wanted to take a moment to introduce to the commissioners our newest hire, Mr. Alec Lorino. He's joining us as a fiscal specialist in the procurement unit. He'll be coming in momentarily, so you can meet him. Alec was a contracted intern with us about a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago.
Come on in now.
Come on in now.
Come in, sir.
There you go. He he found a role in public health following his experience with us. Alex, a graduate of UMass Eisenberg School of Management. With the vacancy, Alex applied, and we're grateful that he's shown an interest in joining our team, working with Maureen McCune on evolving and bringing forth a stronger, more customer service focused procurement unit. So I thought we'd bring Alec in today so he can make introduction and say hello.
Hello, Alex.
Hey,
Hello.
welcome.
Hi.
Alex, what summer, were you here not last year, 2 years ago?
Man,
Yeah, I did a temp job with you guys, or with the county commission, September to December of 2023. So I did mostly just like the paperwork stuff, and I'm doing that. It was easy for me to jump back into that stuff when I get back, but but now it's a few more roles have been added to the job.
And you're done at the Eisenberg School?
Yeah, I graduated in spring of 2023, so it's been a couple of years.
Okay, commissioners, any
welcome back.
questions? Welcome back. We're glad you had a little taste of what we are and who we are. And I understand you live in Dedham, so
doesn't it,
Yes.
we allowed that where he lives, to Dedham?
Dedham.
Okay.
Dedham
Great.
boy.
Right. There you go.
Yeah, we're
They keep
Close
moving
by.
the can.
Nice and close.
Commissioner
Right.
Collins, you'll be very happy to hear that when Alec reports to work, he does not take up a parking space in the parking lot.
There you
Thank
go.
he
goodness.
walks to work.
He does
I
not.
like
I
that.
bike to work.
Are you bike? Oh,
Oh,
do we have a bike rack for you? Maybe we should get a bike rack. We should.
Yeah, I've been
we-
putting it on a tree, but
Well, maybe we should get a bike rack.
yeah,
Not a bad idea. Well, people are gonna be biking.
charge it. Register.
You can put it in Joe's office, except on Wednesdays.
Okay,
Oh, That's
good
great.
to see you, Alex. Do we
Yeah,
have any
Alex.
other?
Welcome aboard. Good luck. All right,
Okay.
wish you well.
See you.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
but
Okay.
Take care.
That is all I have this afternoon. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, moving right along. Sorry, my package blew away.
All I said was emergency items.
Oh, that's all we have
That's all I
left.
have, Mr. Chairman.
Isn't
Yeah.
that grand?
Otherwise, I can make the motion to adjourn, but it's up to you.
Okay.
Go for it.
What's that?
Go for it.
Number 15, any emergency items the chair did not reasonably anticipate? I have none.
With that,
Entertain a
Mr.
motion
Chair,
to adjourn.
I will move we adjourn at 2:45.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
2:45. It is. We are adjourned. Thank you very much.